Can you read those to me?
Answer number 2.
Jan Huey spends her Thursday afternoons doing the same thing every week, helping Antonio, a second grader at Oliver Elementary, with his reading.
He and I read a book together. He picks it out, I pick it out, and then we have materials that we are given to go over with him, and we do everything from reading stories in the material and talking about them and making sentences from them, and we do creative writing, and then we do some timed reading that they need for their test in school.
And that's what Stair is all about, giving students some extra one-on-one tutoring to improve their reading comprehension and to make sure they are reading at grade level.
In a typical classroom, you got about 30 kids or so in a classroom, and some kids need that special attention. Not necessarily that they have a learning problem, but just a little extra help to make sure they're comprehending the words.
Marie King is the housing coordinator for the YWCA in the Woodlawn community in Birmingham. She says 3 organizations partner together to bring Stair to the area.
Independent Presbyterian Church brought in the Stair program, and they've been doing it for some years. They're absolute pros at it. And when we came to Woodlawn, we really wanted to provide some type of educational component for kids. And our CEO, Suzanne Durham, knew about the program, thought it would be a great collaboration. We met with them, worked out all the logistics, and so we were able to partner with Oliver Elementary, and we all collaborated to make it happen.
My grandpa snores.
King says the YWCA spends a lot of time surveying residents in the area to see what kinds of programs are needed in the community. She says extra tutoring was one way to help the families.
Being here in the economic area that we are economically, a lot of the families don't have the money to pay a tutor to come out and tutor their child. So being able to provide that service for free kind of frees the mind up of the parent to know my child is getting the things that they need, and then it's not hurting the family.
Each second grader gets their own goodie bag filled with pencils, markers, flashcards, pretty much everything to get them through their tutoring session. And while this all takes place after school, program coordinators say these lessons will help them inside the classroom.
It actually helps them with the DIBELS scoring. In the second grade, there's a DIBELS testing that's state mandated, and it actually helps them to enhance the reading skills and the comprehension in order to benchmark, which is score a certain score for the DIBELS testing. So it helps them to comprehend and also to read as fast as they need to.
In addition to Stair, the YWCA also hosts a free homework clinic for kids of all ages. Every weeknight, students can come get tutored in whatever subject they're struggling in. One volunteer has already seen how some extra time in tutoring has helped her student become more successful and self-confident.
I mean, a lot of it has been just her being nervous, and I think it's because in the classroom, things are going so fast. But being able to sit down after school and go through it, it builds up her confidence. And she's like, okay, if I have a little time, I can do this. And with this program, she has that extra time where she can get those skills. So in the classroom, she made 100 on her test.
And students aren't the only ones to benefit. Volunteers say just seeing their kids excel inside the classroom makes the experience fulfilling for them as well. For the Southern Education Desk, I'm Erica Lembo.